dang! New season of Marvel Rivals? Don't care. That's fine. Okay.
Meanwhile,
where's
in the
Jeff?
upcoming season,
What?
our full balance patch notes coming soon. We will also be.
What do you mean there's no Jeff buff? This is actually insane because Jeff is horrible after his nerfs. Not rework, nerfs. And I've been seeing an alarming amount of people talking about how the rework is actually kinda nice and how people will have crazy stats with him and getting ace every game. So he has to be good, right? No. Stop using ace as a determiner for what's good. Let me explain something to you. Jeff's rework gave Jeff a single thing. The ability to damage with his water blasts, which admittedly is kind of fun, but it also lies to you. When you are hitting people with your water blast, you are both healing and damaging everyone your water comes in contact with. This meaning that if you are spraying down a straight line and out of the, let's say, 10 people you're hitting with your water, a Punisher that's also getting hit by your water gets dived by a Psylocke and dies. You now also get the kill participation for that kill, meaning that the game treats it like you are contributing to the kill, while in reality, you didn't. Those 20 to 50 damage you did, they did not play a part in whether or not the Punisher dies, but the game still gives you credit for it, because you did hit him with your water. Same thing with the healing. You really don't heal that much with new Jeff, but you are healing a lot of people at the same time. These numbers might not help much with the individual Thor, who is getting his ass kicked right now, but you're also topping off the Mantis, Bucky, Emma, hell, throw a Strange in there, who are also on your team, which means your healing looks really good with all of these combined. You see the problem? In reality, Jeff lost badly with this rework. His healing was never great, but having it lower now just makes it worse for healing people in crucial situations. Jeff's bubbles, which were his most powerful and impactful ability, and the only ability he could use to actually save people, were changed into healing over time and reduced by 3. So Jeff's E now went from his best ability to his worst. Actually, that's not really true. You see, it would be the worst ability if they didn't absolutely massacre his right click, making it a limited resource, only giving him 3 aqua bursts. He needs 4 to kill anything. The pushback is admittedly nice, but aside from trying to escape from better designed characters, there really aren't a lot of situations where it's worth to stop holding down mouse 1 and use your aqua bursts. That being said, this is also not Jeff's worst ability, because that award simply has to go to Jeff's ultimate. Jeff's ult is a really fun idea and can absolutely be a powerful tool, except for the part where it is complete dog water. Listen, Jeff is a support, and that means his ult is competing with these giants in terms of viability. Now, this wasn't a problem when Jeff was played as a DPS, because he would be played in triple support comps. But now that he is supposed to be a main heal bot, sorry, I meant strategist. Actually, no, I meant heal bot, because that is what they want him to be. We now have to grade his ult as a support ult, and it is absolutely terrible in that category. Want to use his ult offensively? Ha! Not when any of these characters are in the game. No, seriously. Most of the cast has a direct counter to Jeff's ult, and even if he does manage to eat someone, he now has to swim away from the rest of the team, who all have a way too easy way to kill the little shark man, especially now that his healing underwater is worse. But let's pretend we're in a fantasy land where the enemy team just ignores Jeff. Now, Jeff has to pray to Gong Gong that there is a ledge and that the hero that Jeff swallowed doesn't just have a no button. Before the rework, honestly, this wasn't really that big of an issue, because if Jeff had eaten, let's say, an invisible woman or a cloak and dagger, you could simply bring them to a dark alley and beat them up in the dark of night, away from the rest of the team, because Jeff was actually one of the best dueling characters in the game. But that's not the case anymore, because now Jeff is the worst dueling character in the game. And let's not forget that if Jeff doesn't eat anyone, he literally just sticks up his head and shoots himself in the face. Okay, not actually, but like, he might as well. Jeff's swim being restricted to 6 seconds isn't the worst thing in the world. It's manageable, but it just sucks. Running out of meter is like having your legs broken, and staring at the flying characters or Captain America, who gets to use their movement ability 24/7, feels like watching someone run a marathon after you've had your legs removed. Jeff's new water spit is the best thing Jeff has going for him, which if we're being honest, isn't that high of a bar. It's fine. It heals a decent amount and can do some damage if you're able to stay on a target for a long time without them just, you know, killing you because you have the largest head hitbox in the game, but it's just not strong enough to carry the rest of his kit. Except for the Marvel Rivals TFT game, where it was absolutely busted. I mean, really, playing that game mode made me actually happy with the rework, because getting Jeff and buffing him into oblivion was the most fun I've had in ages with this game. Okay, you get the point. Jeff is in a really bad spot right now, and he really needs some help. So, what could they do? Well, here is my proposal. Hey guys, this is Future Jinx from the editing chair, and this next part of the video was supposed to be me going through everything in Jeff's kit, how I would rebalance it, buff it, and just make Jeff more fun, more playable, and overall just a more balanced character. But this video is already way too late. Turns out that if you can't record your own footage and you try to replace said footage that you need with little stick figure animations, it actually ends up taking a long time. But yeah, I simply do not have the time to edit the rest of this video, but I will be uploading the rest of the video, the extended version of this video with the balancing included onto my Patreon for the lowest amount I can possibly set it to. TLDR of the changes, by the way, most of it is numbers and how I would balance and readjust some things in Jeff's kit. The most important thing about the balancing, by the way, fix Jeff's ultimate, please. Oh my god, why does he stick his head up like that? Why does he self-taunt? Please fix it. Also, why can't they just stand on it? Why can't Iron Fist just block it? What do you mean he can just put his arms up? This is a shark! Emma just turns to Diamond and suddenly she's unswallowable? Didn't Jeff like eat an infinity gauntlet or something? What do you mean Jeff can't swallow Emma Frost just because she turned glittery? Yeah, mostly that. Fix the ultimate, please. My god, please. I am begging. Anyway, this has been my mental breakdown about the current Jeff situation. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Tell me what you think in the comments, subscribe for more me, and as always, stay jinxed.